Hello everyone. So welcome back to QA Sastra online training. This is the TypeScript Playwright series. So right now we are in the successfully completed episode 2 and now we are in the episode 3. So in this episode I'm going to cover about variables in TypeScript. So if you are not subscribed, please subscribe my channel and do a like, and if you have any clarification, comment it. So now, let's jump on to the episode 3. So what is a variable and what is a variable in TypeScript? So in every automation test, we work with these values such as application URL and username and password and expected page title. And there are like kind of scenarios. If it is an employee scenario, employee has a name ID, and there are browsers, which browser you want to execute, and there is a test status which can be like test is pass fail and test is running, something like. And also we can use some values like API request data and response data, and there are locators and and also we have a like page object, all these values, right? Where do we store all these values? So we store reusable values inside the variables. We store reusable values inside a variable. So in TypeScript, variables are commonly created by using these keywords like let keyword, constant keyword, var keyword. So these keywords may look similar, but they have different behaviors. First one is a variable basic, which include what is a variable, why automation test required the variables, and hard coded versus reusable values. And second one is keywords, how let works and how constant works and how var works, and what is the risk if you use var. And there is a next third one is the scope, the scope of the block and scope of the function, and reassignment versus redeclaration of the values. And finally the fourth one is a real project, Playwright login example, and enterprise best practices, and what is a variable. So here you see that there are two blocks, which is declared hard coded values and reusable values. So before going to this one, we will get some brief idea about what is a variable. Variable is a named container and used to store some values. So consider in the Playwright, in this example, await page.go to, we have added a one URL. The URL is written inside the method, and this is called as a hard coded value. So in the second block, reusable variable block, you can see that if the URL is needed to several tests, so we may repeat this again and again. So instead of storing this value, we will store a one constant variable. So like this, the constant variable, let me highlight it. So constant and base URL equal to the URL name. And you see that simplifying this structure. So await page dot go to, and we use this base URL instead of entire URL. So the hard coded place we have added an entire URL, but in the reusable URL, so we gave that variable name is a base URL, and it which is a constant is a keyword, and assign the value as a base URL, and we reuse by using this base URL. By seeing that, you come to know there is a improvement here if you use a variable and all. So now let's go to the step, like we have a kind of type of variables, right? Let and a constant and var. So let's see that we will learn in detail one by one for understanding of let. So use let when the value may change later. So which means you are going to change value. Once you assign the value, later you can change. So use let keyword when the value may change later. So that time we have to consider it to use this particular let keyword along with this variable name. So now you see that there is a simple example have written here. So this is a let variable type, and this is a variable name, and assign the value is not started. After this value is not started, then later the test status is going to be updated or reassign the value to the running. So after run is completed, then the value will be updated. Test status value is updated to pass. When to use the let means, you suppose there is a test status and the current step, and there is a retry count and there is a loop, and the value will be later changed those time. So we can use this particular let keyword. Let can be used like once the value is assigned, it is going to be change or reassign the value. So that time we have to decided to use let keyword. So let is allowed for a reassignment. So initially you gave the browser name is Chromium. So later you can change to Firefox. It will be allowed. So now here you can see that there is a one error here. Reassignment is allowed, and you see this block we have redeclaration is not possible. So what is a redeclaration and what is a reassignment? You see that there is a one difference here. Let browser name, right? So again, we will not add a let keyword in while reassignment. Just we'll use the variable name equal to replacing reassign the new value as a Firefox. But here is redeclaration means already you use the let browser name equal to Chromium. Again, you use the keyword along with the browser name. This time it will throw the error. It will not allow to assign. Redeclaration is not allowed. Reassignment is allowed for a let keyword in TypeScript. Jump on to the next keyword. Yeah, next let's understand about the constant. After understanding all of this keyword, we can I will give a practical demo. So use constant keyword. Once you assign a value, it is not going to be reassigned with the another value. Means the value remaining unchanged during the test or during the execution. So that is the case. Constant is normally best for default choice. Default choice means once you assign the value, that value will not be changed at later point of time. And you see that in this block, invalid reassignment. So what is mean by that is, so constant variable name equal to admin and using by the user name and assigned a new value to manager. So initially it was assigned as a admin and later you can assign to manager. So it won't allow because it is a keyword as declared as a variable keyword as declared as a constant. Yeah, why var should be avoided. So next keyword is a var keyword and why var should be removed. Var is a older JavaScript variable declaration keyword. It is still works, but in the modern TypeScript project, generally we are avoided. So the main reason is like it uses a common function scope instead of block function, and it allowed redeclaration, and it can create a confusion and it create a risk in accidental bugs, right? Suppose here you can see the var environment is QA. Again, var environment, you see that reassignment, redeclaration which allows, so it may create a problem here. So problem with the variable. So the function scope instead of blocks code. In modern TypeScript, we can constant environment equal to and let try equal to counter 0. So these are the new modern TypeScript way, and this is a legacy way where environment equal to this one and where try equal to. Yeah, I created a one file episode 2.specs.ts. Now let me create a Playwright test here. Now you can declare username password, constant username, constant password, page.wait and go to base URL. So go to base URL. So now base URL is this one, and next is like okay, page.get by placeholder. I will take it by placeholder. You can take username, and the username is a value. Username is given, and similarly you can use this get by placeholder page.placeholder password and click on this one, and also by using get by role button, so which will take this one, and after login successful, we are checking this which contain. So what is this to have this URL? So expected page after login successful, this the URL is contain dashboard. So then our test is passed. So it is a simple test. Let me explain this one in brief and what concept we used here. So this is so let me explain this particular test. So this is a test case. Name is login using constant. So earlier we directly given that URL, but right now we separated our values here, and what is the values, how do we separate it? By using keywords which we learn in the Playwright in the TypeScript, right? So what is that keyword which you use? Constant base URL. We define the URL, and constant username and password declared, and simply we are replacing the variable name in the. So now we can see if I want to change my username to. So now you can see that there are error is showing here. So why it is showing the error is error. Why it is showing the error? Reassignment. Okay, here the constant and the username. Here also constant and username. Okay, that is the one thing. And also you are changing the value to manager. So this manager already admin is there. It won't change the value. Suppose if you want to change this value, right? You have to decide to use let. So once you decide to use let variable and admin, so you can later you can change to manager. So that is the one we learn from the variables in TypeScript. So let me run this test and we'll wind up the session. So how to run the test? So go to the terminal and we can specify your test, right? So I'm running this command npx playwright test hyphen edit and browser is Chromium. So to do that we have to hyphen project called Chromium. So now this time which will take under the test folder, what are the particular test classes which we have, all the test will be executed. So example.specs.ts we have two test cases and episode.specs.ts we have one test. So total three tests are running it now and three worker nodes and with the Chrome browser. So now all of them are executing and after execution is done, so invalid credentials. Why invalid credential? So initially it is a declare as admin, but we change to manager. So that is the case. So the last updated value will be placed here and it was entered. Due to that, it is failed test case. Right. So now test execution is done. Let's see the result. One test is failed. You can see that test result also. Login constant test is failed here. And why it is failed? Expected is a dashboard URL is not contained. Still we are in the login page because so we got a error. We are unable to log in due to our username is incorrect. That's all about the session. Please subscribe my channel if you are not subscribed. And if you have any clarification, just comment it. I will reply on that. So let's meet on the next session. So thank you. Bye.